Here we have a 4-drawer oak English antique dresser, or chest you might call it. And these often have inherently the same problem, and that's where you have drawers. The setup is relatively simple. You just need a table and a chair, and you need some cling wrap or glad wrap or saran wrap, whatever they call it, so just basically plastic wrap. You might want to use a mask because of the odor. Your nitrile gloves, get a pair of those, and you'll need, I'll stick my little pinky down here, see if I can feel anything, and yep, see how that sticks, the water reacts. Here we have 4 old rusty screws. Sometimes when you're working on a piece of furniture, maybe there's a screw missing, you're short one, because someone had fooled with it before, so you need a proper replacement. The only problem is, you just can't go to the store and buy old screws like this. Now, these screws, actually 2 weeks ago, looked like this. So these screws here went from this to this look. How do you do that? Well, so this is one from one side, but the problem we have is the other side, it broke. And it broke not because it broke on its own, but there was previously a repair here which has gone bad, and it broke again in the same spot. If you're looking here, you may be having a hard time finding where we did the repair, and that's good because we're on the right track. This is an old vanity stool that at one time had fallen apart and someone tried to repair it. What they did was they took everything apart, re-glued it, and then they drilled these holes in here that you can see here and here, and there's one over here. And I guess they were going to put screws in there, but they never did, so they just left the holes in there. That's kind of an unsightly thing, even though it's underneath and you wouldn't normally see it, but it's still something that needs to be addressed, and especially if you have these type of things that appear on the top side of furniture, people that have drilled holes or on the outside of a chair where it's more noticeable, you want to be able to repair and restore these holes so that so they don't look bad. Try to put it back to the way it looked before. So you can see both sides, where we've done the repair work on both sides, and it matches very well and does not look obvious. And there we have it. The exact size we need. So let's go ahead and put that into our piece. This is an antique picture frame, and it's got some frame damage. It's got some damage right in through here, and also down over in this area too. So we've got 2 areas. This is the larger of the 2 areas that need repair here. And I'm going to put some kind of a backing on the back of here to give it. And here's our finished repair there. It looks pretty good, blends in pretty well. Here you can see how much play there is, how far back it goes in. And there's a reason for that. Now, drawers have different ways or drawer cabinets have different ways to stop the drawers from going in too far. Some of them have, that can be a severe problem. Legs of a table, the footings of a chest, cabinets, sideboards, bookcases, all can cause the entire structure to collapse. So that we can proceed to our next step. So I'm just going to wet all these spots, let the water just stand for a minute, then we'll go back and see if it's sticky in these areas, and if it is, then we're in good shape. So let's give it a minute and we'll come back and check it.